What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cafe. Let's dig into it. So, some years ago, about 5 years ago, they announced on stage that Marhershala Ali was going to be the new Blade. A lot of people was excited. Couldn't wait to see the Blade movie. Couldn't wait to see him as Blade. We was like, cool. Can't wait to see it. And during that time, we never got set photos. We never got a trailer. Nothing. And why was that? Because Marvel didn't have it put together. You had writers that was leaving, you had directors that was leaving, and now you had actors that have left the project. So once you see all these things happening, it's kind of hard to have faith to say that this project, this film is actually going to come out. Now some of us still want to have some hope that they're going to get this done and we're going to get it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I would like to have this movie done. I would love to see it. But years have gone by and nothing has happened. My faith in this movie getting done is like very, very little, like teardrop little. I mean, because it's just been so long and we haven't heard anything about it. And not only that, but they had Disney had a investors call not too long ago where they were talking about the up and coming projects, and Blade was not in that phone call about being on the list of projects of film projects that was coming out. It wasn't anywhere in there with the investors. Not only that, we have not heard nothing. Only thing we just heard is Kevin Feige said, "Hey, we working on it," but that's just not enough. And Mahershala Ali is getting older. He's getting older, and I think he knows that pretty much this is dead in the water. It ain't going nowhere. You know, he was being loyal to them to hold on, hoping that something will happen, but nothing has moved. And then we see where he started. He went to go shoot the new Jurassic Park movie, and he heard when we also heard what his lawyers and them was saying too about this. So I don't think this project is going to even come out. I think they're going to scrap this project. They're going to go back to the drawing board, and we probably won't see a Blade movie for some years now. That's just my opinion. I think what's going to happen because I don't see Mahershala Ali hanging on too much longer trying to do this because I'm pretty sure himself, right along with his representation, like, look here, bro, we can't keep waiting around on them. You know, you getting older. We got other projects on the table for you. I know you want to be loyal to them, but we just can't keep waiting on them. We got to keep it moving. And then not only that, Delroy Lindo, who was supposed to have been a part of the film, he was on the project. He left. And I did a video about that, about Delroy Lindo leaving the project as well. Now we haven't heard anything. I know Mia Goff, she was attached to the project too. We haven't heard if she's gonna stay or she's gonna leave. But my overall thought about this, my opinion, this ain't going nowhere, man. I don't see this going anywhere, you know, and a lot of people know that, and I'm pretty sure Marvel knows that. So I can see them scrapping it. It's just like what Armor Wars. Armor Wars was supposed to been worked on coming out. Haven't heard nothing about that either. And I know that it's been rumors floating around that Marvel is actually going to scrap these projects. Now, that's not me saying that. I'm saying it's just rumors been floating around about that. We don't know how true that is, but we have not heard anything from Marvel or Disney about this. But this is just my opinion. In my opinion, I think that that the project that Blade is not going to go anywhere. They're going to probably take a step back from this, and some years later, they're going to probably come out with it. But right now, it's just not gonna. I don't see this happening because with so much, you got so much, you got so much bad publicity surrounding the project. As I said, from writers and directors quitting and actors quitting, and we haven't even got anything from the project. Nothing, zero, zilch, nothing. And like I said, just it's. I just don't see this happening. I just don't see it happening. I would be shocked if they come out and say that, hey, um, we found the director or we found the writer, but even when they say that, we still gonna be like, huh, whatever, because when they had writers and directors attached to the project, they quit. So it's kind of hard for us to believe that you all are actually gonna make this happen when so many people have left. You know, and I just think at this point, my opinion to them, I would just say take a step back from it and just say, hey, we need to take a step back, hit the reset button, really sit down, really put a plan and a strategy together about what we're going to do with Blade. Because we just can't keep saying this and that and people quitting and stuff. It's just not a good look right now. Right now, it's just not a good look. And with them having Mahershala Ali string along for this project for so many years, I'm pretty sure they probably gonna cut him a nice uh a nice big check with Mickey Mouse ears and say, we sorry that we waste your time, and they're gonna move on, and then they're gonna try to probably find somebody else, probably somebody a little bit younger to play Blade. Not saying that Mahershala Ali can't do it, but also you gotta realize Mahershala Ali ain't getting any younger. He's not getting any younger. So I can just see them doing that. But then also the problem that they're gonna face is that if they do take a step back and try to work on it, then who you gonna get? Because a lot of actors probably see this right now, and let's say if they try to approach them, say, "Hey, are you interested in doing Blade?" They might be like, "Yeah, I don't know because y'all said y'all was gonna do this with Mahershala some years ago. Nothing happened. People been quitting, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of stay away from that because it's got a right now it's just got a stench on it." So I can see that happening. But then again, you may have a actor and a director and a writer who might say, "Hey, yeah, I'll come aboard and get it done." I can see that happening too. But the question is, who they gonna get? That's number one question. Who they gonna get, and whoever they hire is gonna be like, probably, hey, if we gonna get this done, let's get this done by a certain amount of time because I can't be sitting around here waiting on y'all and all this. So before I commit to this project, y'all need to make sure that shit is together on y'all end before I make that commitment. And I don't want to hear about it. I need to see that you are ready to get this project moving. So we just have to sit back and wait and see what's going to happen and play the wait game. But my opinion, I just don't see this happening. I don't think Blade is going to come out until it's like I said, some years from now. I could be wrong, but we just have to sit back and watch and see what happens. But you all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Do y'all think that, you know, Blade is actually going to come out? Do y'all think that they're gonna scrap it since we haven't heard anything about it? What's y'all thoughts about this? Let's have this conversation. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned.